Okay, good morning. We're going to work on guided class practice 121A. And let's start with our date. It says measure this line segment. And we're going to do that in centimeters. So if I line it up. Okay, so it's 8 and how many tenths? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 6. So it's 8 and 6 tenths. And how do we write that? Well, that would be 8.6. So it's 8.6 centimeters long. Okay, number 1. How many candies will you get if you buy 6 bags? So over here on this side, we have a little chart. And I can tell that we are going to have to do 6 ourselves. So let's find our pattern here. So 1 bag will give us 9 candies. 2 bags gives us 18 candies. 3 bags gives us 27. Okay, so the difference between these, it looks like they're adding 9 onto each one because the difference between 18 and 9 is 9. So they're adding 9 each time. So each bag gives you 9 additional candies. Okay, so if we go down here, number 6, well, if you know your multiplication of 9s, 6 times 9 is 54, or you could add 9 to 45, and that will give you 54, okay? I think we have to keep going all the way to 9, so let's do that 9. Now, so 7, if we add another 9, so 7 times 9 is 63. And then 8 times 9 be 72. And then 9 bags, so 9 times 9 is 81. Okay, so you could have used a multiplication to solve that, or you could have just kept adding 9 each time. Okay, so now using that information, let's answer the questions. How many candies will you get if you buy 6 bags? So if we go over to our chart, 6 bags will give us 54 candies. So put 54, okay? How many candies will you get if you buy 9 bags? Well, we said 9 bags would give you 81 candies. So, okay. Part 3, it says there are 75 grade 3 children. How many bags of candies are needed so that each child can have 1 candy? Well, if we have 75 students, let's see. Well, if we buy 8 bags, we'd have 72, but that's not quite enough because we needed 75. So it looks like we need 9 bags. Okay. Number 2, Carol, Barbara, and Maggie will share 24 candies. Draw a plate for each child. Show the children will share the candies. How many candies will each child have? Well, we have 3 people, so we need 3 plates. 1, 2, 3. And they said that we are going to share 24 candies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So they're going to share 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 candies. Okay. On number 3, use the rule to fill in the missing numbers. Well, it tells us here that our rule is A minus 2 will tell us what our B numbers should be. So A is 4, so 4 minus 2 is going to give us 2. Okay, and if we just keep going, so our next A is 5, so 5 minus 2 is 3, and 6 minus 2 is 4, and 9 minus 2 is 7, and 12 minus 2 is 10, and 20 minus 2 is 18, and 100 minus 2 is 98. Okay? Number 4, write 2 3/10 as a decimal. Well, our whole number is 2, so it's going to be 2 point, and then remember this is the tenths placing, so we're going to put a 3. Okay? And then over here, write 7.5 using a fraction. Well, 7's our whole number. The 5 is in the tenths place, so it'll be 5 over 10. Okay? We also could reduce this, so they're both divisible by 5. So 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it could also be 7.5. Okay, you don't have to have that, but I'm just trying to show you how we could reduce that down. So 5/10 is the same as 1/2, and we went over that quite a while ago, but I just wanted to show you that again. Okay, number 5, what is the volume of this rectangular prism? Okay, so here we're going to find the number of cubes that would fit inside of this rectangular prism. So if we remember, our formula is length. So volume equals length times width times base. So our number sentence is going to be 4 times 2 times 5, which equals, so 4 times 2 is 8, and then 8 times 5 is 40. 40 cubes. Okay. What unit would you use to measure the weight of a pencil? So they want the weight of a pencil. Well, centimeters is not weight. Centimeters would be length, and we could use centimeters to measure the length of a pencil, but that would not tell us the weight. So we're going to cross that off. Okay. Kilograms, 1 kilogram is equal to 2.2 pounds approximately. So a pencil does not weigh 2 pounds, so that's way too much. So we're going to cross that off. A liter, a big liter of soda is about the size of 1 liter. So again, that weighs way more than a pencil, so I would cross that off. So grams would be the best way to measure the weight of a pencil. Okay, on number 7, find the answers. 9 times 7 is 63. And 7 times 5, 35 plus 6, 41. And 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 is 60. So 6,013. Okay, remember on these, we do what's in the parentheses first. So 3 times 2 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. Okay. 2 plus 4 is 6, and 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, and then on these, since there's no parentheses, you could choose however you want to do it. I think it would be easier if we got our 10. So 2 times 5 is 10, and then 10 times 6 would give us 60. Okay. Okay, as you move on to the B side today, if you need to use your multiplication chart from the other day, remember you have that. So feel free to use that as a tool if the multiplication is still a little bit difficult for you, and that's okay. Remember, it was your lesson worksheet 120-1A. So feel free to use that if you need to use that for your multiplication on the B side. And have a wonderful day. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Bye-bye.